Hello ladies and gents, I hope you're good. Welcome back to episode number 2 of our Euro 2020 mini-series. Today we've got a double header for you. We're playing Scotland and then the Czech Republic in the Euros. Of course, we got off to a good start last time out, so let's see if we can keep that up. But before we get going, if you enjoy any part of this video, make sure you leave a like down below. If you're new around here and maybe you came from the last episode or something else, make sure you hit that subscribe button because these are coming thick and fast, as well as lots of other FM21 content as we approach the summer, approach the Euros, so a few different things happening on the channel. But if you are ready, let's jump into it. Starting off with the game against Scotland. A 3-1 win last time out means I don't really want to change too much in terms of the tactics. So as you can see, the starting 11 is the same. A few roles have changed though. We've switched to inverted wingers as opposed to inside forwards, and also switched up Harry Kane's role because a pressing forward was not going to work, and it didn't work. And when we brought on Calvert-Lewin, as we mentioned in the last episode, it did work really well, and he got on the score sheet. So hopefully this time getting a bit more out of Harry Kane, but the starting 11 is the same. I'm a rapper. I'm rhymes all day long. You love to see it. Anyway, Dean Henderson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, John Stones, Harry Maguire and Ben Chilwell with the back four. Conceded late on in that last game against Croatia, but hopefully can keep a clean sheet today against the Scots. Henderson and Mount in the middle. I was thinking about starting Grealish because he looked really good when he came on in that central area, but at the moment we're going to stick with those two. Sterling, Foden and Sancho behind Harry Kane up top. As I mentioned with Grealish, we've got a lot of options on the bench to switch things around if needs be. So there will be some rotation at some point. If we can get past this game and Scotland get another win, get 6 points on the board, we can then look to rotate in the Czech Republic game. But I'm going to stick with the same starting 11. But yeah, I'm feeling confident about this game. Of course, in real life, when it does happen, there's going to be a lot of emotions. It's going to be a very heated encounter, I think. Both sets of fans very passionate about this fixture. And for it to happen in a major tournament is amazing. We're playing at the Aviva Stadium. Let's get the job done. Here we go then, the start of the second group game. Got off to a flying start in the first one against Croatia. Can we keep it up? 6 points here, or another 3 points here, as I said. Leaves us on 6 points and looking very good for qualification already. An early chance as the ball goes in from Alexander-Arnold. Looks like it's been cleared away and we're going to get the corner. We've started in the right way, the ball going forward and when we're attacking well, but nothing concrete to speak of yet. Scotland are playing some nice stuff here, you know. Fraser down the right-hand side. Look at that. Alexander-Arnold, he can defend as well. He's quickly becoming my favourite player in this side after I've played a game and 3 minutes. 93 minutes he's played, and he's now my favourite player in this side. As Sterling goes through on goal, a great pass forward, and he snuck it in at the near post. And that is 1-0 to England against Scotland. 4 minutes on the clock. Raheem Sterling. I'm not sure how he's beaten the keeper there, but it's a great finish. Just slotted it in the gap. There's not much of a gap there at all. And the replays are still not working. In the last episode, I turned these back on. Where are they gone? Replays on. What? Why? Replay event. Nothing. Nothing. Could be on for another one here, though. Phil Foden running down the wing. He's going to be able to get a cross into the box. He's got a bit of space. Little flick into Jadon Sancho, who's got a bit lucky with the ricochets and somehow hasn't put it in. He had 2 bites of the cherry and both of them deflected well and put out. We've got a corner, though. Mason Mount this time from the left-hand side. Whips it in an in-swinger. Really good amount of whip on that. Good whippage. Absolute 99. And is claimed by the keeper. Absolute 99. It's not a good one, that. Take that out of the edit. I can't believe we've only just now played 10 minutes. It's been a 10 minutes full of highlights all over the place, and luckily, all for us as well. Scotland not having a sniff at goal, even a sniff in our half. I don't think I've seen them with the ball in our half. Just over 30 minutes played now. 8 shots for us, only the one on target, which ended up in the goal. Nothing for Scotland as of yet, and we might have another one here. Phil Foden's picked up after the goal kick was poorly played out. A long-range effort from him, and it's gone wide of the post. So we're creating these kind of half chances and not really using the ball well enough to get in some really threatening positions. So little bits to work on as we approach half-time. McCrory now with the distribution from the free kick again. It's not been too great from him, which has led us to a few pop shots from distance. But this time now they might be able to build something. Armstrong back to McGregor. He's going to go back in. Is Harry Kane going to nick that? Maybe not. Henderson again, though, in the right place at the right time. Finds Mason Mount with his energy now. Can he drive forward and find a pass? He's picked out Sterling on this right-hand side. In he goes into the box and a poor shot. Why has he shot from there? That was like FM17 when all the wingers used to shoot into the side netting all the time. Interestingly, though, Raheem Sterling playing better now. We've switched him to an inverted winger rather than an inside forward. So something to bear in mind as we head deeper into the tournament. Alexander-Arnold, though, driving around down the right-hand side. He's into the box. Can he get the cross in now? He has now. McGregor's there to header it away at the back post. Into Foden from Mount's header. He's played it out wide. Why is John Stones out on the left wing? I don't want him putting it in. Phil Foden now, then, he's lost it unbelievably. And now John Stones is out of position as Scotland come and counter. I think this must be Ryan Fraser maybe down the left-hand side. He's put the ball in. Armstrong's out at the back post. He wins the header, and a big save from Dean Henderson. I was questioning whether swapping Dean Henderson out because he didn't have a lot to do in that Croatia game, but the one shot at his near post he failed to save as Harry Kane rose highest and his header smashes the bar. A big chance for us just before half-time. This half has had everything. Can you believe we're still in the first half here? What is going on? Jordan Henderson now and Mason Mount playing a nice little 1-2. Mason Mount's got to get into Kane, getting him a bit more involved in the build-up play with that new role, having his back to goal and feeding other players in. He's very creative. We all know that from his attributes. So if we can make the most of that, that'll be really good. But at the moment, not had too many chances on goal for him because, of course, he's a clinical finisher as well. But Scotland might have a chance themselves now. Put the ball in. Nisbet couldn't get there and somehow we're on a counter-attack. Phil Foden here. Phil Foden, Harry Kane. Is he going to square it? Please square it. He hasn't squared it. He didn't need to. Phil Foden scores again his second goal in 2 games for us, and that puts us 2-0 up against Scotland just before half-time. Look at the absolute limbs, by the way, and we've got a replay of it. I've figured out how to use the replays on FM21. You love to see it. What a run from Foden. Picked up in his own half, ran all the way towards the left edge of the box, slotted it past the keeper. The keeper's had 2 big chances to make some big saves here, and he's missed both of them. The crowd went wild, and what a time to score just before half-time. Just the one shot for Scotland, and we are 2-0 up at half-time. We've only had 2 shots on our target ourselves, so the keeper, when tested, is not very good. You've played well so far, but there's still room for improvement. I really think there is, because I don't feel like we've made the most from some of the advantageous positions that have had the ball in. That sounded very posh, didn't it? I'm not posh. Anyway, Jack with the ball down this right-hand side. Big tackle from Chilwell there. Had an interesting game last time out. Started to get more involved going forwards towards the end of the game. Not too much of that seen early on. But Alexander-Arnold with the free kick. Oh, my days. I thought it was going to nestle in the corner. The keeper was rooted to the spot. And I thought that was going to be another goal for Alexander-Arnold. He's having a really big impact in this game as well. Although his rating at 6.9 might be 6.8. Might be saying otherwise, but I feel he's very good going forward for us, and he's having an influence a lot of the time. Anyway, done the left-hand side instead now with Chilwell, who he said could do a bit more to get involved. The ball now played inside to Foden, who is having a great start to his tournament. Into Mason Mount, and that is ridiculous. What a strike, a first-time strike. Looked like he might have kind of cut across it with the outside of his foot, rifled it into the corner. Unbelievable strike. Good bit of interplay from this throw-in. Sancho into Foden. Foden finds Mount in space eventually. Here he goes. And look at that. Cuts across it. What technique. Perfectly off the inside of the post and into the side netting. The keeper had no chance. 60 minutes on the clock. 3-0 up. I think that should be all over here. 65 minutes gone then. We've made the first change of the game as well. Rashford come on this left-hand side. Kane picks up though, has a shot after a good Sterling run there. But again, Kane's finishing not up to scratch as of yet. But as I was saying, Rashford now given a chance on this left-hand side. I think it was a bit of a toss-up between Rashford and Sancho for that starting position on the left-hand side. I think a lot of people would have gone for Rashford, but I decided to stick with Sancho, and he hasn't really impressed me in these 2 games. And he hasn't got long to play well in these tournaments. So I think making that change might be beneficial. Are we going to get a penalty there? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it might have been a good tackle. John Stone's very solid there to win that header. And again, Alexander-Arnold down this right-hand side. Can he get a ball into the box now? He puts it in there. Rashford's there. And look at that. We talk about the substitution and how he could be really influential from this left-hand side. And he's there. 1 shot, 1 goal, 4-0 against Scotland. This is unbelievable football from us. Mason Mount plays it out wide. Alexander-Arnold, again, the guy to deliver the assist. He stands up as man. Andrew Robertson, I guess, puts the ball in. And Rashford on the volley, 6 yards out. Can't miss from there, can he? Interestingly as well, he's playing as an inside forward, which of course lends itself to his finishing prowess as well. And as shown there, 4-0. Uh-oh. James Forrest. How's he got there? Oh my God. He's off the bar, apparently. It's a corner kick. So, has Henderson just saved that? I mean, this deserves to be watched again. Forrest beats his man easily. Oh, my days. I think Hendo saved that. Is this a save from Henderson? I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I think it is. What a save. Rashford's picked up the ball quite deep then. Look at him run. He's running a long way. Surely he's not going to finish at the end of this. He's had a go. Blocked by John McGinn. He's going to pick it up and clear it down the line. Now has gone out for a throw, and it has. So now we get the chance to see our 5 substitutions coming on. Just making the most of our squad and making sure that we don't tire anyone out too much. Anyway, so 5 subs coming on. all over the pitch. I won't tell you who they are. Hopefully you saw them on the screen there because I can't remember basically. But Gomez is playing left back. He's played it forward to Rashford. Back into Mason Mount. Into Jack Grealish, who's also just come on. I thought he was going to shoot, and he's, for some reason, played it out to Wan-Bissaka, but fair play. Wan-Bissaka, who is still playing as a wing-back as he puts it in. Harry Kane, another chance, goes begging. I don't know, am I expecting too much here from Harry Kane? But he hasn't scored again. And Shankland, I don't know who you are, Lawrence Shankland. You probably don't, the emphasis of his name is probably in the wrong place there, but he scored. Kenny McLean has the ball in the centre now, giving it to Harry Kane. Is this Harry Kane's chance? He's got a lot of space and time. Oh my days, he opened up his body, tried to place it in the far corner, and I think he's managed to come off the inside of the post. He's so unlucky. Maybe this just isn't Harry Kane's tournament. I've just seen he's got an assist, to be fair, so he's not doing too badly. But his finishing is just not there. Maybe a bit unlucky that time, but still no goals yet for Harry Kane in this tournament. What can Rashford do with this? And he plays it into Harry Kane this time. Oh, this time it's saved again. I can't believe it. It's just not his tournament, is it? Bless him. He can't get a goal anywhere. Mason Mount now, 90th minute, puts it in. I'm not sure who was trying to rise up to win that from us, but it's been headed away. Jordan Henson picks it up. He's been very solid in that ball-winning midfielder role, to be fair to him, and that was a bit dodgy, but Wan-Bissaka's picked it up. John Stones, always liable to a mistake, always got to remember that, but he's picked out a great ball there into Rashford. Kane, no! Oh my days, we started off this game with his keeper not being able to save anything that was shot at him. Every Harry Kane shot now, he keeps out, and I thought Harry Kane was going to win the header there as well. Still no goal for Harry Kane, but I suppose there's still time. Rashford plays it forward, is going to reach Kane, cleared away by Cooper. What a game this is. If every game's like this in Euros, I can't wait. 10 seconds to go, then that should be it. Could be a 4-1 win. We're still looking for that clean sheet, which is a little bit of a worry. When we do get tested, we do seem to concede because neither team in both of our first games have had many chances, but they have both scored, which is a little bit of a worry. But look at that, a truly dominant performance from us. 24 shots, 8 on target, 2.85 XG with 1-4-1. Kane got more involved finally, but wasn't very good in front of goal. I've never used Harry Kane in FM, and main reason is because of his pace and how I like my strikers to play. So it's a bit different for me. I just wish he would score. So as you can see then, with that win against Scotland, we are top of our group. 2 games played, 6 points on the board, and our goal difference is also pretty good. So I'm pretty sure we've got top spot wrapped up because Croatia and Scotland, of course, will play each other in their final group game. If Scotland win 5-0 and we lose to Czech Republic, then of course they will then take top spot. But I think we'll be okay, and I think we will finish top of the group. So yeah, I mean, it's been a great start, hasn't it, these 2 wins, 3-1 and 4-1. As I said, couple of questions defensively, but hopefully we can sort that out. We'll head into the Czech Republic game now, and I think we've kind of got the license to rotate a little bit, change a few things, experiment a little bit as well. I think maybe take Harry Kane out, start Calvert-Lewin, because of course he scored in that first game and probably deserves a start. And then yeah, we'll switch it about a bit, and I'll come back in a second and show you what I've done. Here we go then, game 3 of 3 of the group stage, playing Czech Republic, and as you can see, a lot of changes to our starting 11. Let's go through it. Jordan Pickford comes in to start his first game of the tournament in goal. Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Tomori, and Luke Shaw across the back. Alexander-Arnold, the only player to keep his space in the back four then. Interesting to see how good Fikayo Tomori is. Also, Henderson keeping his space in the midfield. Bellingham partnering him, coming in for his first start of the tournament. Of course, only 17 years old. Sterling keeping his place on the right-hand side. Grealish coming in. Rashford earning his start after that goal last time out. And Calvert-Lewin. We're going to make these two inverted inside forwards as well, actually. Rashford and Greenwood, the Man United pair. Let's jump into the game against Czech Republic and see how we go. Here we go then, kick-off against the Czech Republic. I'm quite glad that there's nothing riding on this game and that there actually is going to be an episode 3. Because of course it could have gone all wrong and we could be out at this stage. But luckily it looks like we're going to finish top of the... Has Rashford just headbutted him or has he just tripped him up? I think he's just tripped him up. I think we're going to be okay. Sevkik's got it on the right-hand side. Kadabek's put it in. Oh my days, Barak's header. Thought it was going to loop into the corner there, but it looked like Jordan Pickford had it covered. Number 14, Jordan Pickford, which is a bit weird. I meant to make him 13, so I don't know what's happened there. Joe Gomez now driving out from the back. He's quite good at stepping out and stepping into the midfield and finding a pass, but Grealish wins us a corner. Are we going to get something here? Again, I say this in my streams all the time, which if you don't follow us on Twitch, get down and below, hit that link, twitch.tv/JoshPeach_. I always forget to edit set pieces, so they never work as well as they should do. But anyway, after all that, we've still got the ball. Mason Greenwood with a nice little flick out to Alexander-Arnold. Back into Greenwood. He unleashed a really strong shot there. Well parried away, and he's there again. Oh, it came out to Rashford on his left-hand side. He crossed it in. I can't believe Greenwood missed the header from there, but he smashed it against the bar, and I've headed it with him there. It's still 0-0. Grealish has it again then. Plays it forward into Calvert-Lewin. Looked like a poor touch. He has lost it, but Grealish picks it up. Plays it inside to Jordan Henderson now. Can he find the ball? Alexander-Arnold's there again on the right-hand side. I can see him. Mason Greenwood plays it into Rashford. Oh, it's a big save from Vaklik, I want to say. Definitely pronounced wrong. I can't believe he's missed that though. Only a couple of yards out and he's managed to hit it straight to the keeper. Jack Grealish now whips it in. Vaklik rises highest to claim it. Pavelka then into Yankto. Is it Yankto or Jankto? I think Yankto, but I don't really know. Tomori's there to cut out the pass. One pass away there from them being through on goal. But Rashford now has it down the left-hand side. Number 17, Marcus Rashford. Plays it over the top to Calvert-Lewin. He's made a great run, great touchdown, and a good save from Vaklik. Didn't do much to trouble him there. I feel like our finishing in this tournament hasn't been great. Again, I don't know if I'm expecting too much here. We have a lot of chances where I feel like we should score and we don't. Alexander-Arnold then into Jack Grealish. What can you do here? Plays it back into Arnold now. Plays it through the legs, I think, of the defender, into Grealish in the box. Nice little flick back to Alexander-Arnold. And that is an incredible strike into the top left-hand corner. This guy's having the tournament of his life. He's been a key figure going forward in most of our attacks. And that is an incredible strike into the corner. That makes it 1-0 after 41 minutes. Getting that breakthrough that we kind of struggled to get in this first half. Croatia, by the way, are smashing Scotland 4-0. 3-0 it's gone from 4-0 to 3-0, so I don't know what's going on. And at half-time, it is 1-0. We go straight into the second half then. Joe Gomez playing it out wide to Alexander-Arnold, the man of the moment. That's a foul. We'll have that, ref. Have the ball really deep in our half here. Tomori's got it. Plays it over the top to Bellingham. Does really well to bring that down. Plays it out wide to Greenwood. The counter-attack is on here. Or the transition into attack was really fast. He beats his man, Greenwood. Plays it across to Calvert-Lewin. That is 2-0. 60 minutes on the clock. And I feel like they haven't worried us enough for me to think we can throw this away now. Really big counter-attack from us, though. Bellingham does really well to bring it down. Plays it out wide to Greenwood, as we said. He somehow beats his man. Could have gone down there because he gets nothing of the ball. Squares it across to Calvert-Lewin. A cool, calm, collected finish into the corner. That's 2 goals for him now in this tournament. And he's having a really good group stage so far. Ward-Prowse then, for probably his only thing he's going to do in the game, whips a ball into the box, headed away. That is just about it for added on time. We've played 93 minutes of the 93. And that is the final whistle. And a good 2-0 win. Finally got that clean sheet. Was it down to Pickford? Should we be starting Pickford? I'll leave that for you guys to decide in the comments. We've had 3 wins out of 3 in our group, and we are going to finish top, which means we're heading into a favourable draw, hopefully, in the next round. So make sure you join us for the next episode as we head into the knockout stages, hopefully getting a good draw. But if you have enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like down below, leave a comment down below as well. Let me know what you think of the side so far. Are we going to go all the way? I mean, so far, so good. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for the knockout stages.
I get to it out the runway. Different incomes, not one way. Living life on a one way. I knew this would happen someday. You can ask my day one day. Cloudy days turn to sun rays. Only way to way up way. Know my way, know my feng shui. I get to it fast, I got you mad. I get sad when I get to it last. Get it.